Germany is world-renowned for its beer, its medieval history, and its mountains. Today, I'm going to be showing you all three. On the outskirts of Nuremberg, a classic tourist destination, lies the oft-forgotten town of Erlangen that far too few tourists are visiting. Deep underground beneath Germany's Great Beer Mountain lies the secrets to brewing truly great lager, and I want to experience it for myself. So please come with us today as we dive far off the tourist-trodden path to taste Germany's best beer that you've never heard of. And so, of course, naturally, our day will begin at a train station, but not the Munich Hauptbahnhof. We're here in Nuremberg, and their station is gorgeous. And so even though this isn't my beloved Munich Hauptbahnhof, it's still the perfect place for jumping off to bucket list day trips. And today, we're visiting Beer Mountain. Couldn't be more excited.
I cannot wait to see Beer Mountain.
And that was yet again an amazing train ride, in part though, because it was only 20 minutes. It's not an hour-long, 2-hour-long trek. It's right next to Nuremberg. We're practically still in the city, but yet somewhere completely new. I am so happy to be back. Yesterday here was an absolute dream. It's only been a day, but it feels like home. I can't wait to explore Beer Mountain. And now, unfortunately, today we cannot dilly-dally. We must be quick. We have an appointment with Beer Mountain starting at 11 o'clock. But before we arrive, I think there's probably some explaining to do. You see, if you missed our last video here in Erlangen, you don't have any of the historical context for what we're about to experience. You see, all the way back in the Middle Ages, around the 1600s here in Germany, here in Erlangen, there was an amazing brewing tradition. Brewing, if you will. Everybody was getting over to Beer Mountain to start a fresh brewery, ending in about 310 unique breweries in this town alone of only 3,000 people. Why? Well, Beer Mountain was the perfect refrigerator. They dug over 22 kilometers worth of tunnels into their local mountain. They packed it with ice and brewed some of the best beer in the Middle Ages. And that is what we're going to experience today. That brewing tradition stays on today, and they're giving tours. Fridays in the afternoon, Sundays in the morning, Saturdays as a private tour. We get both, and we must hurry, we must not be late. I can't wait to show you the Beer Mountain cellars of Erlangen.
Yeah, hello, my name is Xaver. I'm one of the owners of Entla's Keller and Entla's Brewery, Entla's Bräu. And happy to have you here. Yeah, let's go on a tour.
I mean, how cool is it to hear you say? It's genuinely amazing.
Prost. Zum Wohl. Also wie ihr ja schon spürt, es ist hier deutlich kälter. Also wir haben im Berg immer 8 Grad. Also egal wie warm es draußen ist oder wie kalt es draußen ist, hier drin hat es immer 8 Grad. Im Winter ist es schön angenehm und im Sommer ist es halt auch angenehm, wenn es draußen nass ist. Wenn wir hier reingehen, dann könnt ihr mal ein bisschen schauen, wie wir hier so
bitte.
Sachen lagern. So obviously we use like the cold air also to store like our vegetables, for example.
For the restaurant.
So we save a lot of energy because we don't have to cool them.
Nice.
And also like our cool cells, which we have obviously, also don't need so much energy to cool down. So this we use like the natural cool air we use for storage.
That's brilliant.
So over here, we have also something special.
Ooh.
Cheese.
Very cool.
We don't make the cheese here, but we buy it from Allgäu. So
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we've gone to Allgäu many times.
So we store it and also
Cool.
we take care of the cheese. We have to wash it like regular and have to take care of it. And we cut it in half, and then we put it to the front, and then we cut it like a big knife. We cut like a slit of cheese, and then you can say how much you want, and you
That's so good.
The good cheese here. These cellars, because you ask why are they here?
Yeah, exactly. It's so beer cellars, we know about them, we've seen them plenty in Munich, but this mountain has so many more cellars than I think I've ever seen anywhere else.
Yeah. So in total, there were like 21 kilometers of tunnel system. We had in the 17th Jahrhundert, we had 23 breweries in the city, and there were like 3,000 people living there. So it was like this city was there for beer. They started to dig these cellars to store the beer, and then they can also brew in the summer.
Right.
Because what they did, they took all the ice from the lakes around here and put it in the cellars.
Okay.
So they had like natural cool cells.
Wow.
And then they could cool it until the summer. And for the process of making beer, you need to cool it down.
Exactly.
And that was like the point when the brewery started to dig like all the time.
That's amazing.
And make like this big tunnel system.
That's so cool. And it's such an important part of like the German beer tradition, right? To have a good lager, you need to keep it cold, which is one of the big differences between the ale I had growing up in England. Well, not when I was growing up, but definitely not. But it is one of the amazing things out here is the way that you control the temperature, and to build 21 kilometers of tunnels, pack them with ice.
Exactly.
That's so cool.
And our father, our grandfather, he bought the place. So there was nothing actually here, because when they invented the refrigerator, all like this was gone. You know?
Right. No longer necessary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No longer necessary. Yeah. And so they were like abandoned. No one used them anymore. Grandparents, they had like a little restaurant in the city, and then they worked good and had some money to invest.
Yeah.
And then they thought, oh, maybe we should buy this cellar here. And then they start like the beer garden. And that time it was not common to sit outside and eat outside. So it was like really a new thing. And so it went good. And my father took it over. This was the cellars were not like they are now.
Right.
So they were like a bit more destroyed.
Okay.
At one point I want to show you.
Yeah, let's take a look.
You see how the cellars, what state the cellars were when my father started to renovate these cellars.
So cool.
So what you see over there is, like you see the tunnel that's still existing. Yeah.
Right.
Over there. And you see like these two green big blocks of stone. So this was the state how our father started the renovation. So it was kind of easy to get out like, all the stones, all the ground.
Right, it's not the hardest rock you'll ever see.
Yeah. So these stones are really soft actually. So it's easy to, it's still stable, but it's easy to
which is going to help contribute to why there's so many kilometers of tunnels. It's not that hard to dig in this rock.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so your father dug it all the way back
All
out
the
to
way
here.
back. Yes.
Wow.
So this is like his whole life he dedicated to this tunnel system.
That's amazing. That's great.
During this renovation work, he found this old stone, and this says that this cellar is the first one in this mountain.
Really?
Yeah. And you see like the year. Can you see it?
1686?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, to be preserving the history, but also keeping it alive, right? Brewing beer, doing what the cellars are built for, you know? Yeah. It's not a museum, it's active. I mean, that's just so beautiful.
And you mentioned the designs of our cups.
They're so pretty. I mean, these have to be some of my favorite Stein in all of Germany. They're so cool.
And this is our Wall of Fame.
I love it.
Every year we do a new one. So it started 1990. The design is basically the same. So the theme is the same. It's like the house and the entrance of the cellar. But like the design is up to the artist. Our father, he designed also the first one, and he introduced then the deposit, and it was like a big thing. You know, the people were like, "Oh no, they don't come anymore." They were like thinking, "Oh shit, maybe they really mean it," and they leave. But in the end, we have the deposit, and now every year we do a new design.
That's so cool.
Have some art on our mugs.
Which one is your favorite?
So this was the mug I designed. So I did this one.
Oh, that's very cool. I love the copper color on that
Exactly, and that was also the year we opened the brewery. So that's why also we have some, the tanks on it and like all these pipes, like similar you will see later. Yeah.
That's so cool. I mean, what I love about it, right, is because it is the theme, right? I love the consistent theme of the house, of the actual beer Keller itself.
Exactly.
But yet, so reinterpreted so many times.
Yeah.
That's super special. I mean, what a cool thing.
So there's space for one more, and then we have to see what we do next.
Where will we go next?
We'll see. Okay, now we come to the heart of the brewery.
Whoa! These are the active skills for brewing the beer. So you're brewing in the caves as well?
Exactly.
Oh, we've been to some cool breweries, but Pepper Cave in the heart of the mountain. Never done that before. Oh, and can we ask you, so the name, so Entla, with the little duck, does Entla, what does that mean?
So Entla comes from the little restaurant I mentioned before from our grandparents. It was called Die Weiße Ente, the white duck, but no one called it like this. They always called it Entla.
For real?
But actually it has nothing to do with the duck.
Really? Oh, okay.
Because they had like this Stammtisch, like the table, like all the regular customers come and meet there all the time. And back in that days, were like only men, and they were like happy because the family were at home, job was done, and then they met and had beer and like quiet time.
Yeah.
And they called it Entla, which means finally we're alone. And it's like dialect and says Entla.
Ah, okay.
At one point, no one said, let's go to the restaurant White Duck. Let's go to Entla.
Ah, cool.
Then they bought the cellar. They called it Entla's Keller.
Very cool.
Entla cellar.
Ah, that's so cool.
Actually, a lot of people think it's the Entla because of that.
Yeah.
But at one point, yes, but also there's another set.
It's a much longer history. That's so cool, because I thought it was like ente with like lines, so like entlein or something like that, which would be a diminutive.
Yeah.
But no, it's a very fun pronunciation of like entlein.
Entla.
Ah, that's so cool. Oh, I love it.
So this is like where we started it, where we aged the beer until we can serve it cold. So the beer, what we produce here in our cellars, you can only buy it here at Entla's Keller, enjoy it here in Entla's Keller. So we brew it inside the mountain, and you enjoy it outside the mountain under our trees.
That's amazing. And so you can't get this in the grocery stores, you can't get it at the Späti. The only way to enjoy this absolutely the best beer in Germany, if we're being honest, you have to come here to the beer mountain to get it, right where it's brewed. Which marks the end of our fantastic private tour. But before we can sit outside under the beautiful chestnut trees, taste every beer on tap, and have some great food, let's go on one more adventure. Through the cellars, diving even deeper down into the mountain on the public tour. I am genuinely ecstatic that we get to film both for you, the private and public. I mean, what an amazing treat.
Zunächst einmal geht's durch den kleinsten Keller am Bach der Hütte. Geht's mir aufrecht, das ist der älteste.
It smells so good.
Candlelit under the mountain. What's gonna happen next? Camille, where are you? Camille, this room is pitch black.
I'm so scared. Just turn it.
I have never before been so grateful for a single candle. And now we meet the little guy. We have been to so many mines together, but this is easily the best one yet.
You say that about every mine.
It's true every time. And since we have 4 coupons to spend, you know we're gonna try every beer they have on tap. Yeah, so could we get a Brewery, Schwesti, Fritz, and a Radler? All of them with the coupon. Not only for €8 do you get that amazing tour, you also get a half litre of beer too. This is gonna be a lot of beer. I'm glad it's the only thing we have to do today. Yeah. It's hard when they're different sizes, but we can make it manage. Not bad for a haul, right? Oh my God, there's so much beer. Now this is a beer haul, 3 litres for lunch. I'm incredibly intimidated. I'm also incredibly excited because when I'm at home in Munich, right, I get the same Helles every day, every week, every month. It's always a beautiful German beer baseline. But to have variety, this is completely new to me. There's a lot here and I cannot wait to taste test every single one of them.
Are you sure you're gonna be able to do this?
We're gonna try.
This is making me nervous.
So where do we even start? Well, unfortunately, guys, I've forgotten which was which. Some are obvious. I got a liter, a Mass of Helles, because it's my favorite beer. The Weissbier comes in a Weissbier glass, but the other 3, we're gonna find out the hard way, that's for sure. But let's start with something easy. Start with my baseline. Start with the Helles. Prost! I could not be more excited. A full, cold liter of Bavarian beer in a Stein, no less. Oh. It's delicious. It's so drinkable. I will have no problem getting through the full liter. There's a bittery aftertaste, but it's so smooth in the forward. It's so crisp. I love Helles. It's my favorite beer. Drink it all the time. And this has got to be one of my favorites. Let's go for the Weissbier next because it is the beer that I know what it is. I love, by the way, Entla. The little duck they have on there is so cute. Now, I don't typically drink a lot of Weissbier. That's really not my bag, but it is incredibly good. I always like it when I drink it. It's just not my default, you know what I mean? If you've never had a Weissbier before, it's incredibly fruity. It's gonna be banana forward, unlike a clean, crisp Helles. This has so many fruity notes behind it. It's a delicious, candy-like beer. And this one in particular is so smooth. It is incredibly banana-y. And I typically would expect, again, a bit of a bittery aftertaste, but this one is just fruit at the beginning, fruit at the end, smooth in between. It's a damn good Weissbier. I need to stop double sipping. What am I doing?
You're not gonna make it out of here.
I'm not gonna make it out of here alive. There's no way. But next, I guess we'll go with this one in the middle to start making our way across. I don't remember which one this is. Cheers again. There's no mystery upon tasting it. This is the Schwesti. This is their special beer, and it's kind of based on an IPA. It's not an IPA. It's not that aggressively hop forward. It's not that aggressively bitter. If you're an American used to hard IPAs, this would be soft, but to my palate, this is what I want IPAs to be. This is actually drinkable. I struggle with that American craft beer stuff. It's hard.
But this is very unique for Germany.
They never brew anything like this. I've never had a German beer like this. Especially for the American audience, this is something you would want to try. A German interpretation of an American beer. That's cool. Mystery beer number 2. There's only a few options left. Let's see what we've got. This is their Keller beer, and what is so cool about it is unlike most Keller beers in Germany, Cellar beers, this one is made in a cellar, the beer mountain Keller itself. So to have a real Keller beer is a genuine treat. It's got a sort of caramelly earthiness to it. It doesn't have that clean, crisp Helles baseline. There's so much more complexity to it. That is delicious. Yeah. If you're looking for something more complex than a Helles but equally drinkable, this would be the beer to go for, especially if you're not in the mood for something aggressively fruity. And honestly, that is what is so good about this variety. I think there is a beer for everyone here at this moment.
And I think that means this last one is for me.
Exactly, meaning Mystery beer number 3, no longer a mystery. This is gonna be a Radler. Do you wanna taste it?
Yes. So I think that the beer in this Radler is not actually made here. Because it's such a small brewery, they just get beer from somewhere else, still very high quality, and they mix it with the lemonade. That's a Radler. This one is very lemony, which I love.
Your favorite beer isn't so beery after all. And really quick, if you're enjoying our helpful and grounded advice, don't forget that Camille and I also offer customized itinerary consultation calls. Link on screen, description box below. It's an amazing way to support the channel. Plus, I love getting to meet you guys at home. It is so much fun. So do really consider it. Give us some support and a little bit of love.
So I'm really excited because yesterday in the Erlangen video, we tried a golden pretzel and they've got one here.
It looks so good.
They've also got the cheese from the Cellar.
That looks so cool.
Kann ich bitte einmal Radi, einmal große Pretzel und auch Käse? It's huge. Danke. Oh, it's warm too. Have you noticed that they're making all of the food fresh?
This place is amazing.
Danke. Normally in Munich, when you go to the beer garden and you order food, they've kind of pre-prepared it and they hand it to you. Here comes the cheese. Oh. That's cool. Ooh. Danke.
Vielen Dank.
So much good food. They've got some really fun Flammkuchen flavors.
Really?
They've got goat's cheese, honey, rosemary, gorgonzola, Birne, what is that in English?
Pear.
Pear, there we go. Ooh, it's gonna be hard to choose. So I've had a whole half of a Radler and I'm ready for food.
So what do we have?
So we've got some Allgäu cheese, a Franconian pretzel, pommes, classic beer garden, a Käsespätzle, a whole pile of radishes, and what I'm most excited for is a Gorgonzola Flammkuchen.
That is incredible. And to say all the food is made here, the cheese is from the Keller, there's a lot to love in Entla's.
And I'm extra excited because this is all vegetarian. This never happens to me at a beer garden.
That's a lot of food for you to try.
Let's start with the cheese. Straight from Allgäu and aged in the cellar. Oh yeah, that is some strong mountain cheese.
Oh yeah?
This is really good. Here you go.
Thank you. That is absolutely delicious.
So next we're gonna try some Käsespätzle, which is German rustic noodles with mountain cheese and crispy onions. All of the flavors are just so intense and impactful here. That's really good. Ooh, I'm very excited to try this. It's so warm, it was just made. Oh my God, that's so good.
Do you think it's better than yesterday's? No way.
To be fair, yesterday when we went to the bakery, we arrived right before they closed, so I think we got a pretzel that was made a couple hours previously. This one was clearly just baked, and I think that's why it tastes so delicious. We did see them proofing the pretzel dough in the Keller earlier, so that checks out. The difference between a Munich pretzel that we've had on camera so many times and a Franconian pretzel is that here they don't bathe the pretzels in lye, so they have a golden appearance and not a darker, sort of smooth appearance. Because of that, it tastes a little more bready and a little less sharp. It's nice to try something so familiar, but a little different. And what I am arguably most excited for is the Flammkuchen, or crunchy pizza. I love artisanal pizzas, so this gorgonzola and pear topping is looking awesome. That's so good. I am so happy. The ingredients here are so high quality, and I'm just getting to enjoy all of these delicious vegetarian options. I'm so happy. This is an amazing beer garden.
Now this isn't just 3 liters of beer talking, though that doesn't hurt. I must admit, this is one of the better beer garden experiences I've ever had, and we've had plenty on this channel. The food being cooked to order, the emphasis on high quality ingredients, high quality beer, it's just honestly pretty astounding. This is an amazing place to be and an easy recommendation. You gotta come and check this out. And now, at long last, with our steins empty, our plates clean, it's unfortunately time to go home to Munich. Of course, we could only be here for a cheeky weekend, and I've got work starting tomorrow morning. We've got a long train ride home. But this has been absolutely exceptional. To peel back the curtain for just one moment, we came here expecting to make one video, just Erlangen and the beer mountain, but it has turned out to be so good. The passion on display here at Entla's, I knew when we arrived, we needed to quickly change our tracks, change course, and make it into 2 videos because this place is so good. Not only is the family so amazing, keeping the tradition alive, the food so high quality, the beer so amazing, but Erlangen is worthy of its own video as well. So do make sure you go and watch the Erlangen video. If you missed out on that last week, that'd be a shame. If you're enjoying this, we've got plenty more beer garden videos for you to watch, but in general, I've got a train to catch. I have loved making this series. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as well, and I will see you in the next video, wherever that might be.